Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared2 here, bringing you another Minecraft Star Wars vehicle tutorial. In today's tutorial we went ahead and doing the highly anticipated ATTE. Now, before we go and get started with this video, I want to go and give a disclaimer to you guys that this is a difficult build, and I'm going to try my very best to make it as easy as possible, but I want to, remind you guys that my builds can be very complex sometimes, and this is going to be one of them. So if you sometimes struggle with harder builds following tutorials, this may not be a tutorial for you. I just want to go and throw that out there before you guys start it and get frustrated and all that stuff. But again, I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible. Now that we got that off and started, we can go ahead and talk a little bit about the build. So basically, this vehicle has been highly requested by you guys. One of my most requested Star Wars vehicles to date. And this is also part of Buildmas and also a birthday request for yesterday. So I want to go ahead and wish a very happy birthday to Paul Cheng. I hope I said that right, Paul Cheng. Hope that's Paul, maybe Piao, I don't know, Cheng. But anyways, happy birthday to you, man. Also, this vehicle has been requested by multiple people for their birthdays. So again, happy birthday to everybody. And hopefully you guys do enjoy this vehicle. Now, basically, let's go ahead and take a little bit of a look at the vehicle. As I mentioned, it is quite a big vehicle, so ignore the those little markers there with the pink. You can see that that's going to be world edit stuff I'm going to be doing with the tutorial. But anyways, a lot of detail went into this, and there is interior space. I didn't make any interior for it, but let's see if we can go ahead and get down here. But as you guys can see, there's plenty of space to kind of put stuff in here, and you guys could maybe make some kind of little clone thing where people could, sit and be deployed and all that stuff. But overall, it's just really cool. There's good interior space. I really like the main gun on it. Came out really good. As you can see, the main gun here. Very nice stuff. And you also have your front guns, the driver's section right there, which came out fairly nice. The legs themselves, the legs themselves came out good. I'm not 100% satisfied with the legs. They look a little bit derpy, but then again, trying to make the legs was a pain in the ass. I probably spent about an hour probably on each just leg design, trying to figure out what the best combination was. And this is kind of what I figured was the best, and worked the best for the vehicle. And the back section here, fairly nice. It's not perfect, but it's pretty dang close to an ATTE. And a lot of stuff. So as I mentioned, a lot of little details, intricate ones here and there, and overall just some really cool stuff going on with the design. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the overview of the ATTE. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the tutorial. As I mentioned, it's going to be a very challenging one. So again, a little disclaimer, there goes my phone going off, but a little disclaimer that this will be a hard tutorial. So again, I just want to go and make sure that you guys are aware. And with that, we can go ahead and move into the tutorial by starting off with our first layer, layer 1. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 1. Now, for layer 1 here, you can see I already went ahead and put down half the layer, which is basically just going to be the feet of the legs. And this layer right here is going to be the most important and essential layer to make sure that you guys get right. I'm not kidding, you have to make sure that you have your legs right, or else it's going to throw off the entire build. So basically, as you can see here, I went ahead and did the legs over here on this side, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it, tell you guys the spacing and all that stuff, of course, and then you guys will just go ahead and put the left side on, and we're going to do the right side on camera. So as I mentioned, this is going to be the right side, so we're going to start off by placing down our right front foot. So by this, we're just going to go ahead and place down a 3x3 square here of cyan stained clay. Then coming off of each side here, basically each corner here, we're going to place down a stone brick half slab, just like that. Then coming off the front of this, basically our ATT is going to be facing that direction. So we're going to go ahead and place down a cobblestone wall coming off the front like that. And that was a little bit of an extra kind of part of the foot that kind of came out. And then we just want to place down some stone buttons on these center cyan stained clay blocks, like this, around, like so. Now, once you go ahead and have that foot in, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some pink wool here, or sorry, magenta wool, that we're going to use for marking our spaces. Now, to go ahead and put the left foot on, we want to go ahead and go from this point right here, so you can go see, we have this point right here, we're going to go ahead and go 1 from this. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 blocks across. And then you're just going to go ahead and duplicate the same process over here and put that foot across, so you guys can kind of see how that looks. Space of 9 in between the feet. So that's going to be your first foot. Now what we want to do next is we want to go ahead and go from this, we're going to go ahead and go from the stone brick half slab here for this counting. So for this, we're going to start off by placing down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 magenta wool blocks back. Just like that. Now what you want to do at this point here is you want to go ahead and you want to go diagonal from this magenta wool block, place down a cyan snake clay block like so. It kind of pops out so you guys can kind of see how that is right there. Again, if you guys are, you know, falling behind, make sure to pause the video, take some time because this is a very complicated build. So after you place down your cyan snake clay, you're just going to place down 3 across just like that. And I highly recommend that you guys do use these markers. It's very useful. So then you're going to do that, and then we just want to go ahead and basically leave this space open right here. Place down another 3 cyan snake clay, another 3, just like this. You're going to make kind of like a little bit of like a circular kind of shape. Now coming off of each side here, we're going to place down a stone brick half slab, just like that. So that's going to come off each side, and then we're going to follow that up by placing down an iron trapdoor that comes off the stone brick half slab like this all the way around like that. And those are going to be part of these clamps. I would hope it stabilize it to the ground basically. And that's what you guys want to have for this part right here. Now after you guys go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and go to this, basically the opposite side here. Start at this block right here, place down a magenta wool block, and we just want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 blocks back for this section here. And then we just want to place down a stone brick half slab like this. And then we're going to place down a cyan snake clay block diagonal from it, and again a 3x3 square that kind of goes around. So you guys can kind of see what that's looking like, something like that. Again, take your time. This is the most important layer of the whole tutorial. Make sure you guys get this right. So after you go ahead and have that placed, we're going to place down a stone brick half slab, each corner like that, another cobblestone wall coming off toward the front of the vehicle, with a stone button basically on the center cyan snake clay block all the way around. So after you guys have that done, you guys can go ahead and delete your markers here like this. Now if you guys are going to go ahead and put the other side on here, you guys can just use the markers and just put it over here and kind of do the opposite. But if you guys want the spacing, we want to go ahead and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 spaces in between these blocks here. And you can see here I forgot the stone buttons, so let me go and put those on. But yeah, you can go ahead and do the spacing of 9 right here. And then up here it's going to be a little bit bigger of a spacing. So from trapdoor to trapdoor, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 blocks across like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete all this wool here because it's not needed. But as you guys can see, those are the dimensions. So make sure you guys take those into account. And you guys have the right side of the vehicle done. So now all that's left for you guys to do is just go ahead and do the left side. And then we can go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer 2. But that, guys, right there is it for layer 1, the most important layer. Make sure you guys have that right. And with that, you guys can go ahead and move on to layer 2. Alrighty, guys, so go ahead and move on to layer 2. Now, for layer 2, what we're going to do is we basically have our feet set up, so it's going to go a lot faster, and it's going to be a lot easier for us to go ahead and move through this tutorial now. Again, make sure we have this, we need to make sure that we have our feet right, because again, it will mess up the build. I'm emphasizing that a lot because if you guys don't have the feet right, your build's going to be completely off, and then you guys are going to get upset, and I don't want that. So just make sure that you guys have everything right, double check it, and all that stuff. So to go ahead and get started here, we want to go and take some stone brick stairs, place it around these cyan snake clay blocks, basically on top of the ones that have a button or a cobblestone wall coming off, so kind of like that. And then we're going to place down a cyan snake clay block there in the center. Then taking our stone buttons, we're just going to place down 1 on the corners here, so just like that, to add a little bit more detail to the foot. Now going ahead and going to our bigger kind of foot right here, what we want to do for this is we're going to go ahead and make a 3x3 square here, kind of on the inside, so just like this. And then coming off of each block there in the center, we're going to place down a stone brick stair, going around just like that. And then taking a stone button, we're just going to go ahead and place down a stone button here on the sides, all the way around, like so. So that's basically what we want to do for that foot. And then we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing we did for the front foot. So again, stone brick stairs, all the way around like that, a cyan snake clay block in the center, and some stone buttons kind of on the corners there, just like that. And again, you're just going to take what you guys did over here on the right side and flip it over to the left side, or vice versa if you did the left side first over the right side. Basically, whatever you guys are doing, make sure you guys do it to both sides. It's basically we're doing half and half on camera, half off camera. So that, guys, right there is it for layer 2. And with that, we can move on to layer 3. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer, layer 3. Now for layer 3, we're going to start to get a little bit more complicated. We're going to start to get into the actual legs themselves, and the legs themselves are pretty much going to be the most complicated part of this tutorial. There's a lot of intricate little bits and pieces of them, but hopefully we'll be able to get through it okay. Now to go ahead and get started here, we want to start off by placing down a cyan stank block on top of our stone brick stair here on the inside of the foot. As you guys can kind of see how that looks, you guys are just going to go ahead and take what we do here and just flip it over, kind of mirror it over, and all that stuff. So anyways, after you go ahead and do that, we're going to place down a stone brick upside down stair coming toward the rear of the vehicle, like that. And then just to double check over here, make sure I do this right. On top of this cyan stank block here, we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair like that, followed by a second one like so. And that's going to be basically on the outside. And again, you're just going to take that design, flip it over to the other side. You guys can kind of see how that looks. Now, for our next section here, what we want to do for this is we want to go ahead and take some cyan stained clay, and we want to place it down on this center block right here, one coming up like that. Then we want to go ahead and place down one cyan stained clay block that comes out to the side here, so going toward the outside. And then we just want to place down an upside down stone brick stair like this on the side of the cyan stained clay block, followed by a stone button like that. So if you guys look at this from above, it should kind of look something just like that. Now for this back foot here, it is a little bit different compared to the other side there, so we want to make sure that we have this all right, make sure that everything's going good for this. Now to go ahead and get started with this, we want to place down an upside down stone brick stair on top of this stone brick stair, followed by a second upside down stair like that on top of this cyan stank clay block like that. Now we want to go ahead and go now to the inside, so it's going to be the inside of the foot, basically the inside of the vehicle here. We're going to place down a stone brick upside down stair, and then another one on the back of it, just like that. So as you guys can see, it kind of formed a little bit of a zigzag pattern, kind of like that. And that's what you guys want to have set up. And again, just take that design, reflect it over to the other side, mirror it over, and you guys will be good to go. But anyways, that's it for layer 3, and with that we can move on to layer 4. Alrighty guys, so go ahead and move on to layer 4. Now for layer 4 here, we want to go ahead and basically expand upon what we've already started designing, and basically all that fun stuff. So going ahead and starting off with our front legs up here, we're going to start off with the right side here. We want to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair on top of this cyan stank clay block like that. Down on the back of the stone brick stair, we're going to place down an upside down, or it's not upside down, sorry, just a cyan stank clay block, followed by a upside down stone brick stair like that coming off the back of it. Then on the outside here, we just want to go ahead and place down 2 stone brick stairs, just like that, on top of the 2 upside down ones. So you're going to form a little bit of a circle right here, and this is one of the joints on the leg. Again, go ahead and duplicate that same process over to here, but just go ahead and flip it over. Now, for this next section here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down a cyan stank clay block on top of the one we placed in the previous layer that's in the center, followed by a cyan stank clay block that comes out on either side of it. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a stone button on each one on the side, like that. Now, on the back of the leg here, we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair on either side, followed by a cyan stank clay block there in the center. So you guys can kind of see that's going to start curving a little bit going into the inside angling itself. Now for the back here for this leg, what we want to do here, we want to place down a stone brick stair and another one back to back to form another one of these ball kind of portions right here, which is one of the joints. Next to this stair right here on top of this stone brick upside down stair, we're going to place down a cyan stank clay block, followed by a stone brick half slab, a cyan stank clay block, and then a stone brick top slab, just like that for the leg. And that's going to start working its way a little bit toward the front. And again, take that design, flip it over to the other side, and you guys will be good to go. But that, guys, right there is pretty much it for layer 4. You can start to see that our legs are starting to develop a little bit. But with that, we can go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer 5. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 5. Now for layer 5, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by taking our stone brick stairs here. And for these, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down one on top of this cyan stank clay block like that. Then we're going to go ahead and place down one that comes off to the side, going toward the center of the vehicle, so just like that for the front. Now for right here, what we want to do is this is going to be a little bit different. We want to go ahead and go to the back of this stair, place down 1 and 2 cyan stank clay blocks going back like that, and then delete the first one you placed. So you should have a little bit of a space like so. And that right there is going to create a little bit of a gap in the leg, which the vehicle does have. So that's what we have going on right there. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that. Now going back to this section here and basically our middle legs here, we want to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair on basically on top of the science stankly blocks on your side, followed by a science stankly block there in the center with a stone button coming off of it, just like that. Then on the back of it here, we're just going to place down a row 3 of science stankly, and this should right here be a row 3. So I'm going to go ahead and just fix that right there and there. So you just want to go ahead and place down a row 3 of science stankly across the back, and you guys are pretty much good to go ahead and continue. Now going ahead and going back here to this back leg section, this is pretty much a little bit more complex. You can see we got a lot of stuff going on here. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go to this science stankly block, place down a stone brick half slab, followed by a science stankly block. Then we want to go ahead and place down a stone brick top slab, followed by a stone brick half slab on top of this stone brick top slab. Then coming off of this stone brick half slab, we're going to place down a science stankly block that comes in, that continues to go in toward the vehicle. So remember, we're angling our stuff in. Make sure it's not going off this way. Make sure it's going in toward the inside of the vehicle. So just like that. And then we want to place down a second science stankly block. So you have 2, followed by an upside down stone brick stair, just like that. So that's kind of what it looks like from the side there. Again, take that design, reflect it over. Pretty much for all the legs, just go ahead and reflect it over. And you guys will be good to go. And that's it for layer 5. And with that, we can move on to layer 6. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 6. Now for layer 6, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and continue to expand upon our legs. So starting off with our right side here, we're going to go ahead and place down a science stankly block that's kind of at an angle here from the stair, so it kind of fills in this space right here. Kind of like something like that. That's what you guys want to have set up. Now going ahead and building off of this, we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair that kind of comes from this science stankly block there. A little bit of an angle so you guys can kind of see how that looks like. Then we want to place down a science stankly block on the back of that stone brick upside down stair, followed by a stone brick upside down stair on the other side of that science stankly block. Now basically on the outside here for this, we're going to go ahead and place down an upside down stone brick stair coming off of this science stankly block, followed by a science stankly block next to that upside down stair and on the back of this one, followed by another upside down stone brick stair like that. And then on the science stankly block, we're just going to go ahead and place down a stone button like that, so you guys can kind of see what that looks like, something like that. And again, you're just going to take that and duplicate it over here to this side as well. Now for the next part of your legs here, we want to go ahead and basically go ahead and expand upon what we've already started. So for this, we want to go ahead and take some stone brick stairs here, place down 1 and 2 on either side, followed by 2 upside down stone brick stairs on the back, like so. So something just like that, pretty simple stuff for that leg. Now for this next portion here, we're going to go ahead and take our science stankly, and we're just going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 on top of our science stankly blocks right here, these 2, and then the stone brick upside down stair. Then we want to go ahead and go to the insides here, place down a stone brick top slab on either side, followed by an upside down stone brick stair there in the center, so you guys can kind of see what that looks like. And again, make sure your legs are angling in toward the inside, and take whatever designs we did over here and reflect them over here to that side, and you guys will be good to go for layer 6. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 7. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 7. Now for layer 7, you might go ahead and already realize that we're going to start to build some stuff that's going to be for the center portion of the vehicle, and you can see whether we're already starting to outline it a tiny bit, as you can see here. Now to go ahead and get started here, we're going to start off with our legs again, and for this we just want to go ahead and take our science stankly and just place down a row 3 on top of our stone brick upside down stairs and our science stankly blocks, as you can see right here, and we're going to place down 1 on the outside one as well, just like this. And then we just want to go ahead and place down 2 stone buttons on either side. Now this right here is going to start to form this other second joint that's on the leg, so that's what we have going on right here. Now to go ahead and expand upon this, we want to go ahead and go to this science stankly block right here, this one that kind of sticks forward. We want to place down 1, 2, and 3 placeholder blocks with an upside down stone brick stair coming off of it to the side. So it's going to be right in the center there, in between our rows of 3 there of science stankly. You guys can kind of see what that looks like, or where that's positioned. Then on the back of that stair, we're going to place down 1 and 2 stone brick half slabs, yeah, like that. And then we just want to go ahead and place down, basically 3 rows of 3 here that go across. And then on the sides here, we're going to place down a total of 3 upside down stone brick stairs. And then we just want to go ahead and place down 3 stone brick upside down stairs on the back here as well. And that's going to kind of form this center section. You guys can start to see that we're starting to form a little bit of this vehicle. Now, for this next section here, we want to go ahead and take our cyan stained clay. We're going to place down one on top of the upside down stone brick stair, just like that. And then coming off of either side, we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair, just like that. Now, for this portion here, we're just going to go ahead and go to the center space, place down a placeholder block, and from that space, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 blocks over. So just like this, we're going to go to the center space again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks over. We're going to place down a cyan stained clay block, and we're going to go ahead and make this a row of 3, kind of like that on either side there, so you guys can kind of see how that looks. And then we just want to place down a stone brick upside down stair on either side of it. And we also want to take our stone buttons and place down 2 like that, 1 on either side, and we can go ahead and delete these placeholder blocks. There, you guys can kind of see how that looks, and the markings, you guys can kind of see where that lines up as well. Now, after you go ahead and have that done, we're going to go and go to this section back here. And for this, we're going to place down a stone brick stair like this, followed by a second one right here. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a cyan stained clay block in the center. Now, one thing I kind of forgot about is some stone buttons here. So we want to place down some stone buttons here around the corners like that, and that's going to form one of these joints that kind of helps move the leg, of course. Then next to this stone brick stair, we're going to place down a second one, and then coming off the back of that stone brick stair, we're going to place down 1 and 2 cyan stained clay blocks, followed by an upside down stone brick stair coming off the back, just like that. So that, guys, right there is pretty much our legs. You can see they're really starting to form up now. We're starting to get some shape going on here. And, of course, you're just going to take that design and flip it over to the other side, and you guys will be good to go. But anyways, guys, that right there is pretty much it for layer 7. And with that, we can move on to layer 8. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and move on to our next layer, layer 8. Now, layer 8 is going to be a little bit of a complex layer. We have a lot of stuff going on here, as you guys can see. A lot of different stuff we're going to be adding on to our already pretty intricate design. Now, to go ahead and get started, we're going to go ahead and go straight to the legs. I find that's always easiest to go ahead and start off with. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go to this section right here, place down a stone brick stair, just like this, kind of on top of the cyan stained clay blocks on your side, followed by another cyan stained clay block in the center, and then a stone button, again, creating one of those rounded joints. Now, behind this, we're going to go ahead and place down a cyan stained clay block like that, followed by a stone brick stair like so. Now, coming off of this cyan stained clay block here, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick top slab kind of at an angle from it. So kind of like that comes off to the side. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So going ahead and continue on. So basically, after you go ahead and place down that stone brick top slab here, we're going to go ahead and place down another one that angles back, just like that. So you kind of create a little bit of an angle here, and then another stone brick top slab like so. Now, going from that stone brick top slab, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 cyan stained clay blocks back like that. And then we just want to place down a stone brick half slab, followed by a stone brick top slab that goes out to the outside of the vehicle. Now, after the stone brick half slab, you're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of cyan stained clay, which is located on top of these stone brick stairs. And then we just want to place down 3 stone brick stairs across the cyan stained clay, just like that. Now, on top of our cyan stained clay blocks here, that first row of 3 we placed in the previous layer, we're just going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of cyan stained clay like that. And then coming from each of those 3 cyan stained clay blocks in the center, we're just going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks, just like that. And we want to place down a ladder on the end. So you can kind of see that just comes out straight like that. And then on the sides here, you guys can kind of see how that looks. You have 3 that kind of stick out from that stone brick top slab. Now, from this, we want to go ahead and kind of work at an angle here. So we're going to place down 1 and 2 placeholder blocks. You can kind of see there off at an angle. So just like that. And then basically around this, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair like that, followed by a second one. So you guys can kind of see what that looks like. Again, it's 2 blocks at a diagonal from that corner right here. So just like that, we want to place down a cyan stained clay block on the backs of those stone brick stairs. And then taking our stone brick upside down stairs, we're just going to go and place down 2 more that kind of surrounds it around like that. Then on the outside here, we're going to go ahead and go to the stone brick stair, place down 3 stone brick top slabs, just like that, and you guys are pretty much good to go for the front. So basically, we just went ahead and created the bottom portion of our front little ball turrets. So you guys can kind of see what that looks like. Also, you guys can go ahead and fill in this space right here. It's always optional. Just go ahead and fill that in. You might as well just for the sake of the design. Our next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and go to this stone brick stair here. We want to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 placeholder blocks. Place down a stone brick upside down stair, followed by 1 and 2 cyan stained clay blocks back and another stone brick stair. We can go and delete those 2 placeholder blocks like that. Now coming back here to our legs here. For this, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down 2 cyan stained clay blocks on top of the cyan stained clay block right here and the stone brick upside down stair. And we also want to go ahead and place down a button on each one on the outsides like that. And then on the back of the cyan stained clay blocks, we're going to place down 2 stone brick upside down stairs like so. Now going ahead and going to this section right here. For this, we're going to place down 1 and 2 cyan stained clay blocks coming in from either side like that on top of our stone brick upside down stair and the 3 cyan stained clay blocks we placed in the previous layer. And in the center, we're going to place down a black hardened stained clay block, followed by another stone brick stair on either side of that row, just like that. So it's going to kind of expand upon it. And we also want to go ahead and take our stone brick upside down stairs and place down 3 across in the center, like that. Also taking our stone buttons, we're going to place down 1 and 2 like that on either side right there. And that's what you guys want to have set up for that. Now going ahead and coming off these stone brick stairs here toward the rear of the vehicle, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 5 here that's kind of at an angle. So you can kind of see a diagonal row of 5 of upside down stone brick stairs. And then coming from each of those stone brick stairs, we're going to place down 3 cyan stained clay blocks back, again toward the rear of the vehicle, just like that. And then again, another row of 5 of stone brick stairs, so you guys can kind of see how that looks like. Now going ahead and going over here, going to this cyan stained clay block right here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 placeholder blocks. And after we place down those 2 placeholder blocks, we're going to place down 1 and 2 cyan stained clay blocks, followed by a stone brick stair, just like that. And that's going to be, again, part of our side armor. You guys can kind of see right there. Now going ahead and go into this back layer, or this back leg right here, we want to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair on top of that cyan stained clay block, followed by 2 cyan stained clay blocks, and then an upside down stone brick stair, just like that. Boy, is my voice tired after that layer. Woo! As you guys can see, we pretty much have this going. You guys can really start to see this thing starting to develop though. We got the legs almost squared away, and we got the foundations basically to start building the top part, basically more like the whole of the vehicle. So you can see we are starting to get a lot of it done. And that, guys, right there is pretty much it for layer 8. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 9. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 9. Now, for layer 9, what we're going to do is we're going to basically start off with our center section in here. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the legs and stuff like that on the outsides. Now, to go ahead and get started here for the center, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down a row of 5 here of cyan stained clay across these 5 stone brick upside down stairs on the rear here that we placed in the previous layer. Coming off that row of 5 there of cyan stained clay, we're going to place down a row of 5 of stone brick upside down stairs, similar to what we did in the previous layer. Now after that row of 5 here, that first row, like that, we're going to go ahead and place down a second row of 5, all the way across, a third row, a fourth row, and then a fifth row on top of our stone brick stairs, so just like that. Now basically from this point here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of cyan stained clay blocks on top of these stone brick stairs right here. And then in the space in between here, we're just going to go and take our black stained clay and fill up the space in between here like so. And it's also going to stick out on either side because it's going to be basically rows of 5 we're placing, so it will stick out on either side, but that is okay. Now on the outsides here, what we want to do for this is we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair. So basically this first row of cyan stained clay, stone brick upside down stair on either side, followed by a stone brick regular stair on top of that stone brick upside down stair, cyan stained clay block, 3 hardened stained clay blocks, another cyan stained clay block, stone brick stair, and 2 stone brick upside down stairs, so you guys can kind of see what that's starting to form there. Then we have our row 3 here of cyan stained clay. We're going to go ahead and place down a second row, just like that. Taking our cyan stained clay, we're going to go ahead and place down a basically a row of 5 here, a second row of 5, third row, fourth row, and fifth row. So it's going to end on basically where our stone brick top slabs are on either side. Then we want to go ahead and basically place down a 3x3 square here of cyan stained clay. That's kind of on top of this section right here, the kind of the section here where we have our ladders. Now coming off of each of these 3 cyan stained clay blocks here, we're going to place down a stone brick upside down stair, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stone brick top slabs. Again, if I'm going fast for you, be sure to go ahead and slow the video down so you guys are able to follow along. But, you know, we want to make sure that we get this done in a timely manner too. So you guys basically should have your center section kind of filled out, and everything should be good with that. Now, going ahead and moving on to basically our leg section on the outside here. Now, what we want to do for this is we're going to go ahead and start off by going to this section right here. So basically where our ball turret is going to be. We're just going to go ahead and place down 3 cyan stained clay blocks across like that, followed by 1 on top of the stone brick stairs. So something like that. And we just want to take our cobblestone walls, place down 1 in each corner, kind of like that. And then taking placeholder blocks, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 out like this. And we just want to place down 5 dark oak wood fence gates that come off of it. And this right here is going to be the barrels for the front guns. Now on the outside here, we're going to go ahead and take our cyan stained clay, place down a row of 3 across like that on top of those stone brick top slabs, followed by a stone brick upside down stair on either side. And then we just want to go ahead and grab ourselves some ladders actually, which we can find down here. We're just going to grab ourselves some ladders and place down 3 ladders across like that. Now going ahead and moving to this section right here, you can see that we have the stone brick top slab exposed. We want to go ahead and place down a cyan stained clay block on top of it, followed by a second one that comes out like that, and then a stone brick top slab like so. And we also want to go and take a stone brick half slab and place it down on top of this cyan stained clay block, just like that. Again, if I'm going fast, be sure to go ahead and pause the video and take your time when building this. Now, going ahead and go into this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick half slab right here, followed by a stone brick top slab that comes off of it, like that. And then right here, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick half slab that kind of comes out like so, followed by a stone brick, top slab here. And I want to go ahead and make one quick adjustment right here. We actually want to go ahead and take this stone brick half slab and move it to a top slab, down one, followed by a half slab, and then another top slab. So just like that. So it should look something kind of like that. It kind of forms a little bit of a rib cage, but looking at pictures, it's kind of like a support or something for the vehicle. So that's what we kind of have going on there. Now, after we go ahead and do that, we're going to take our cyan stained clay again. We're just going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 on top of this section right here on the outside, followed by an upside down stone brick stair. And then we want to place down another upside down stone brick stair, but it's going to be off to an angle. Actually, sorry, my bad. A little bit of an angle here going toward the inside of the vehicle. So something like that. You guys can kind of see how that looks from above. Now, going ahead and building up, we want to go ahead and take our cyan stained clay. And on top of these stone brick upside down stairs, we're going to place down 2. Just like that. On the legs there. That's going to be a continuation of our center legs. Then we want to go back to this section here, place down 1, 2, and 3 cyan stained clay blocks, followed by a stone brick upside down stair. And then coming back here, we're going to again work on our leg a little bit. So our back leg here, we just want to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair on top of that cyan stained clay block, followed by 2 cyan stained clay blocks after it. And then we want to place down another upside down stone brick stair on the end here. And in the inside here, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick top slab coming off that stone brick stair, upside down, and then a stone brick top slab, just like that. Now, for this section here, we have this little bit of armor here that we want to go ahead and do. So basically what this is, it's basically diagonal from the stair here. So as you guys can see, we're just going to place down a placeholder block, diagonal like that. And we just want to go ahead and place down the stone brick stair. So you guys can kind of see how it looks, upside down of course, with that stone brick stair. Followed by a cyan stained clay block on the back of it, and another stone brick stair upside down like so. And then we can just go ahead and delete those placeholder blocks because we don't need them anymore. But you guys can really start to see the shape of it starting to come together. And overall, it's starting to come together really well. And that, guys, right there is it for layer 9, I believe. Was that layer 9? It might have been layer 10. Not quite sure. I'll have to double check. But anyways, that's it for this layer. And we can go ahead and move on to the next. Alrighty, guys. So going ahead and moving on to our next layer, layer 10. Now I went ahead and took a little bit of a break, so my voice is kind of well rested, and I probably don't sound like I'm about to die anymore, which is fantastic. So hopefully we'll be able to get through the rest of this tutorial, and hopefully again my voice does not kill itself, but we'll just have to go ahead and see. Now to go ahead and get started here, we want to go ahead and go to this front section up here. Now you can see here we have these 3 stone brick top slabs. We're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of iron bars. Directly behind that row of 3 there of iron bars, we're going to place down a row of 3 here of red stained clay. And then on either side here, we're just going to go ahead and place down 3 red stained clay blocks back like that. Now basically this right here will be where your cockpit would be, or I don't know what you want to call it, pilot seat, driver would be located right there. So just like that. After you go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and take our cyan stained clay, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 rows of 3 after those red stained clay blocks. So you can see our rows of 3 going alongside here. Then we want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rows of 5. And then we just want to go ahead and place down there 2 rows of 3 back like that. Now along the sides here, we want to go ahead and do a few little things here and there. So basically for this, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down a stone brick stair right here. So this third row of 3 here, we just want to place down a upside down stone brick stair like that. Let me go ahead and get a quick look here to make sure to see what this is right here. I don't think this is a nurse. Actually, it is a nurse stair, my bad. So we just want to go ahead and then place down a nurse stair on the back of it like so. Now coming out to the side here, we're going to go ahead and take our cyan stained clay, place down 1 on top of that stone brick top slab, followed by a second one on top of that cyan stained clay block. After you go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and take a stone brick half slab and place it down on top of that cyan stained clay block, just like that. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and continuing on. So we basically have this filled in. We should have our cyan stained clay blocks filled in here. We have our front legs now connected up, and we're good to go ahead and continue working on this. Now what we want to do for this is we want to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs, place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 upside down like that, followed by an upside down corner stair like so. Then right here we're going to place down a upside down stone brick stair like this, followed by a second one upside down like that, so we create another corner stair, except it's going to be in this position right here. So just like that. The next thing we want to do is we're going to go ahead and work on our side armor a little bit here. So for this, we want to go ahead and go to the second red stained clay block here, place down 1, 2, and 3 cyan stained clay blocks across like that. Then we want to go ahead and go behind these and place down a row of 3 here of stone brick upside down stairs across like that. After that stone brick, that last upside down stone brick stair, we're going to place down 2 cyan stained clay blocks just like that. Now coming in from the side here, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 cyan stained clay blocks. And then we want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3, followed by a stone brick stair, just like that on top of that cyan stained clay block. Then for this section here, we're going to place down a cyan stained clay block on the outside here. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a upside down stone brick stair on top of that cobblestone wall, followed by a regular stone brick stair like that. Now after you go ahead and have that done, we're going to go ahead and place down a hardened stained clay block on top of that stone brick stair right there, followed by a stone brick upside down stair just like that. Now coming off this cyan stained clay block here, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 upside down stone brick stairs like that. And we're going to make this stair right here that connects to the cyan stained clay block here a corner stair. So make sure you guys go ahead and change that out and make it look like that. Then on the backs of these upside down stone brick stairs, we're going to place down a row of 5 there of cyan stained clay. Then we want to go ahead and also change this stair out right here to a upside down corner stair, just like that. And then for this section here, we're going to go ahead and go off of this cyan stained clay block, place down a stone brick stair like that, followed by 3 across like that. And then we just want to go ahead and actually place down, 4 across like that. So this one right here will be an upside down corner stair. And then we just want to take our cyan stained clay, place down a row of 5 across the side like that. And you guys can kind of see we have our front kind of starting to form up here. And one of the last things we want to do is just go ahead and place down a stone brick half slab that comes off of that stone brick top slab, kind of like that, an angle to connect up to the sides, just like that. So you can see your front is pretty much complete. Now for your next section here, you're going to go ahead and take your black hardened stained clay, and you're going to place down a row of 7 all the way across, just like this, followed by a black stained clay block on the outside here, followed by an upside down stone brick stair, cyan stained clay block, 1, 2, and 3 black stained clay blocks, a cyan stained clay block, upside down stone brick stair, and another black hardened stained clay block. And then on the sides here, we're just going to go ahead and just want to double check to make sure that we do this right here. Yeah, so basically what we want to do for this is we want to go ahead and place down from this black stained clay block 1, 2, 3, 4, or sorry, my bad, 4. And then the 5th one is going to be a upside down corner stair like that. And then in between these stone brick stairs, basically on either side here, we're just going to go ahead and place down our cyan stained clay across like that. So you're going to have basically 6 rows of 5 of cyan stained clay all the way across. Once you go ahead and get to this point here, we're going to place down 3 rows of 7 here of cyan stained clay all the way across like that. Okay guys, so we have this row of 7, this row, basically these 3 rows of 7 put into play. Now for our next move here, we want to go ahead and again go to the corners here, so basically either side of our rows of 7 here, and we just want to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then your 6th one is going to go ahead and be a corner stair, so an upside down corner stair facing that direction like that, followed by a second upside down stair that comes out to the side. Now in between these upside down stairs, we're just going to go and take our cyan stained clay and place down rows of 5 basically in between all the way across. So you're just going to go and fill in the space in between the stone brick stairs just like that. Now in the back here, on the very center block here, you're going to go ahead and put down a polished andesite full block, followed by taking your cyan stained clay and placing down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 out to either side just like that. And for a little bit of detail, we're going to go ahead and go to the second and third one from each of these from the polished andesite block on either side, and place down 2 stone buttons there for a little bit of extra detail. And now coming over here to the sides, we're going to place down a cyan stained clay block just like this, followed by a upside down stone brick stair right here that comes off of it to the side. My bad, just kind of double tap my space bar there. And then we just want to go and take our cyan stained clay from the back of the stair, place down 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go ahead and go out at an angle here, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another angle out like this, and we want to go ahead and place down. Okay guys, so I just realized I've made a tiny bit of a mistake. It's not a super big deal, and it's nothing major. But basically, you can see this thing that we have out here to the side, this little cyan stained clay block thingy here. We actually want to go ahead and move this over 1. So we're going to move it 1 in toward the inside here, and it's just a small little mistake here. Sometimes this happens with major builds. So again, just go ahead and move this little side piece here in just like that, and we'll be good to go. So once you have that done, we can go ahead and go from this row 5 we just placed, place down 1 that goes at an angle here, and then place down another 5 cyan stained clay blocks. So it should line up like that. Again, my apologies for that little mistake there, and we can go ahead and continue. So basically now on the backs of these blocks here, we're just going to place down 1 and 2 upside down stone brick stairs, upside down corner stair, stair facing this direction right here, upside down, 1, 2, 3, and 3 upside down stairs, and this one's going to turn into a corner stair, stone brick upside down corner stair, same thing right here, upside down stair, turns into a corner stair, and then we just want to go and take our stone brick upside down stairs all the way up to the front, just like that. Now for this section here, we're also going to be doing a little bit of something here. So for this, we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair coming off that black stained clay block, hardened stained clay block, and then another stone brick upside down stair, followed by a stone button, just like that. The next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and just work on this leg, and then we'll be done for this layer. So for this, we're going to place down a stone brick stair here on either side, just like that, followed by a row of 3 here of cyan stained clay in between them. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of stone brick upside down stairs, just like that on the outside, or basically, sorry, toward the inside, like so. And also on the outside here, we're going to start to form a little bit of this larger joint section you can see right there. So for this, we just want to place down an upside down stone brick stair, cyan stained clay block, and another upside down stone brick stair with a stone button, just like that, to kind of polish it off. So as you guys can see, we're starting to really get this vehicle together. I think we're pretty much finished with our legs here. We just have these center legs to kind of work on and connect up, and we're pretty much good to go. But as you guys can see, the vehicle is really starting to come together. And with that, we can go ahead and conclude layer 10 and move on to layer 11. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer, we're going to be going ahead and moving on to layer 11. Now for layer 11, we're going to be doing part of it pretty much on camera, and then I'm going to basically show you guys the outline. You guys can go ahead and fill this in. As you guys can kind of see a little bit of an overview here, how you guys are going to kind of fill it in. It's basically we're going to do the outline of it, and then you're just going to fill that in with cyan stained clay, or whatever material you want to use, and this can be the floor for your interior if you want to do something inside the ATT. So to go ahead and get started here, we want to go ahead and take some stone brick half slabs, place down a row of 3 on top of our iron bars there in the front. Then on either side here, we're going to go ahead and place down 4 red stained clay blocks, back like that, kind of what we did in the previous layer. And we just want to go ahead and take some lime stained glass panes and put it down in the center, just like that, and that's going to be the start of our front window. Now going ahead and going to your second red stained clay block, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 stone brick stairs coming off to the side. Then we're going to place down a stone brick half slab, followed by a cyan stained clay block right behind it. And then come off to the side here, we're going to place down a stone brick stair and a stone brick corner stair. Again, if I'm going fast for you guys, feel free to pause the video or maybe slow it down to a slower speed or whatever it takes to make sure you guys understand it. But we are going to be moving a little bit fast, so just make sure that you guys are taking your time with this and slowing the video down and all that stuff. So after you guys go ahead and do that, we're just going to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs, place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the side here. We're going to go ahead and place down a cyan stained clay block after that row of 4, followed by a stone brick half slab. And then we actually want to go ahead and fly over here, and we're going to grab ourselves a quartz stair because we're actually going to need this. But for this, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 stone brick stairs, just like that. And then we're going to place down a quartz stair, like so, followed by another stone brick stair, like that. Followed by a cyan stained clay block, and then a stone brick half slab. And then taking our stone brick stairs, we're just going to go and take this all the way to the back here, so we have a total of 4. Now, to go ahead and fill this in here, we're going to go ahead and go from the back of this stone brick stair here on the end here. We're going to take a row of cyan stained clay all the way across until you connect over to this stair over here. And then that whole space in here, you're going to go ahead and fill in. You can leave a little bit of space here for your driver if you want to do some kind of little driver thing in there, but there's not much space, so it's kind of up to you guys. But you guys can kind of get a general idea of pretty much what we have going on here, and we'll be good to go ahead and move on. Okay guys, so we went ahead and put those in, and basically now all it's left for you guys to do is just to go ahead and fill in that space, and you guys will pretty much be good to go. So to go ahead and continue off, we want to go ahead and start off by placing down 1, 2, and 3 black stained clay blocks on top of the ones that we placed right here, so you guys can kind of see what we did here. Then we want to go ahead and go off of these black stained clay blocks, place down 3 of our stone brick half slabs, and then on the outside here, we're just going to place down 1, 2 cyan stained clay blocks, followed by a black hardened stained clay block, followed by 2 more cyan stained clay blocks, like that. Now, after you guys go ahead and do that, we want to go ahead and actually grab ourselves some cobblestone walls here because we're going to need it for this next part here. So for this part here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down 2 cobblestone walls, just like that on top of those cyan stained clay blocks, followed by 1 in the center. Coming off to either side here, we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair, just like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and place down a second one that goes back toward the vehicle. So just like that. Then in between these 2 upside down stone brick stairs, we're just going to place down a row of 3 there of cyan stained clay. And then we just want to go ahead and go to this cyan stained clay block here, place down a stone brick upside down stair, followed by a second one right after it, just like that. So it's going to kind of, you can kind of see our legs there starting to form a little bit more. Now after you guys go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and go to our cyan stained clay blocks here, place down 2 stone brick half slabs, like that, and then we want to place down 2 black stained clay blocks basically after that, going across kind of like that, and you guys can kind of see what we just did there, and you have this whole center section available to you. Now again, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of basically, outlining it, and then you guys would fill this in for the floor of the vehicle. But basically for this, very similar to what we did in the front here, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone brick stairs, followed by a stone brick half slab, cyan stained clay block behind it, 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone brick stairs, stone brick half slab, cyan stained clay block behind that half slab, and then 1, 2, 3, and just want to make sure that we get this right here, and 4 stone brick stairs back, like that. And then on the very rear here, we're going to go ahead and place down from the side here, 1, 2, and 3 stone brick stairs, followed by 2 nether brick stairs, and then a stone brick stair on top of the polished andesite block, just like that. Now these 2 stairs up here, kind of in this row right here, we're just going to replace a row of cyan stained clay all the way across. And you guys are free to go ahead and fill this whole space in now to form the floor of the vehicle. But again, just take what we did on our one side, flip it over to the other side, and again, just fill that space in if you guys want to do some kind of interior. But that, guys, right there is pretty much it for our layer here. So layer 11, and with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 12. Alrighty guys, so real quick before we go ahead and move on to layer 12, I just wanted to go ahead and throw your guys' attention at something that I kind of missed, but I kind of missed because it's something that's fairly small and could easily be missed. But basically right down here, I went ahead and put down some stone buttons, as you guys can see here. Basically a little bit of extra detail, so you guys can go ahead and place down your rows of stone buttons. You guys can kind of see where they are. Skip it a space of 1 and just placing down stone buttons all the way across. Kind of like this, adds a little bit more detail. And then just, yeah, once you guys have that, then you guys are pretty much good to go. Another little thing I did here is I went ahead and placed down a stone button right here. And then one over here on the side as well. So there's just a few little minor details there. But, you know, it's always nice to have those little details to add a little bit more to the build. But anyways, guys, that's it for that. And we can go ahead and move on to layer 12. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 12. Now, basically from this layer on, we're going to be going ahead and have basically smooth sailing where the seas are calm. And we should be able to fly through the rest of this tutorial with relative ease, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. You can see here a little bit of world edit stuff, little funky stuff here and there. It's a little messed up, but all in all, it's not that big of a deal. So to go ahead and get started with this. Now, basically, on these 4 red stained clay blocks you see here that we placed in the previous layer, just go ahead and add 4 more on top of them, just like that. And then in between them, you're going to place down, or up here in the front, just another lime green stained glass pane. And with that, you guys are good to go. One thing I also went ahead and did is I just went ahead and placed down 3 cyan stained clay blocks on the ends here, just to kind of close it off from the crew compartment, but you guys can always add a connection later on if you guys choose to do so. And again, the space is pretty much up to you guys to put stuff in or whatever you guys want to do here. Now, after you go ahead and do this, you have your red stained clay block here, this last one in this row 4. You're just going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 cyan stained clay blocks out from it, followed by a stone brick stair like that. Then we want to go ahead and take our cobblestone walls, place down 1 like this, next to that third red stained clay block, followed by a cyan stained clay block, and then another cobblestone wall to the other side of it like so. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a total of 4 placeholder blocks, and we just want to place down a total of 5 dark wood fence gates coming off of that cyan stained clay block for your front guns. Now, after you guys go ahead and do that, we can go ahead and go to the sides here. And on the back of the stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 cyan stained clay blocks back like that. We're going to fly over here, quickly grab ourselves a quartz full block, and be able to go ahead and continue on. So after this 4th block here, you're going to go ahead and go at a diagonal, place down another cyan stained clay block, just like that, followed by a total of 3 quartz blocks with a stone button in the center, and that's going to be your Republic symbol. And then we just want to place down a cyan stained clay block after that row of 3. The next thing we want to do is we actually want to go ahead and grab ourselves some black hardened stained clay. We're going to go ahead and go to the outside here and place down 1, 2, and 3 of our black stained clay like that. Then we're going to follow that up by placing down a cyan stained clay block like that, followed by an upside down stone brick stair. Now this cyan stained clay block here, we're just going to go and take it along here. So basically, as you can see, the outline we placed in the previous layer, we're just going to go ahead and follow that outline all the way across here, connect that up, and it's going to form a little bit of a wall here, and you guys can kind of see the space you have for your front crew compartment. So again, pretty good amount of space here. Now, what we want to do next is we want to go and take our black hardened stained clay, go to the row 3 here we placed in the previous layer, place down another row 3, and this time we're going to place down a stone button like that on the sides. Now, for this next section here, we actually don't quite need these blocks here. They're not completely necessary. So all we're going to do for this is we're just going to place down a cyan stained clay block here, followed by 1, 2, 2, and 3 black stained clay blocks, followed by another cyan stained clay block like that. And we're also going to go and take our stone buttons and place down 2 like that on either side. Then what we want to do next is we want to go ahead and go to these blocks here. We're going to go ahead and build this a little bit of a connection here. And for this, we're just going to go and place down 2 cyan stained clay blocks that come off of those 2 black stained clay blocks. Then we want to go ahead and place down a row of 5 here. So it's going to stick out by 1 on this side, and then 2 out from this side right here. Just a row of 5 there of cyan stained clay. Then we're going to go ahead and place down a second row of 5 across like this, followed by a cobblestone wall on top of the one from the previous layer, and then a cyan stained clay block on the sides, and then in the center, just like that. And again, that's going to kind of form up that little joint section there, followed by a stone button here on either side, and also in the center there for a little bit of extra added detail. Now from this point here, we're going to go ahead and go to this black stained clay that we placed in the previous layer. And again, we're just going to place down a couple black stained clay blocks. Again, that part right there isn't quite needed, so we're just going to go and delete that. But we have our 2 black stained clay blocks. And now what we want to do here is just take our cyan stained clay and basically run a row all the way across right here, like this, to this point right here. And on the sides, we're just going to place down 1, 2, and 3. Polished andesite blocks, go diagonal, place down 1 polished andesite block, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4 cyan stained clay blocks, and they're diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cyan stained clay blocks back like so. Now from this side here, we're just going to place down 1 and 2 cyan stained clay blocks, and then we're going to go ahead and follow that up by taking some nether brick full blocks and placing down 1 and 2, followed by a polished andesite block in the center. And again, take what you guys did on that side, flip it over to the other side, and you guys will be good to go. But you guys can start to see the shapes really starting to come together here. You guys can see how much space you guys have on the inside for interior, which is quite a lot, and you guys can do some pretty good stuff with that. So that's always a good thing. But anyways, that's it for layer 12, and with that we can go ahead and move on to layer 13. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 13. Now for layer 13, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to the front up here. We're going to place down a lime green stained glass pane on the ones we've been placing in the previous layer. So you're just going to go ahead and place down another one up on top there. Then on either side of it, we're going to place down a red stained clay block, just like that on either side. And then we just want to place down a second lime green stained glass pane on either side, like this, followed by a red stained clay block. So just like that for the front section, and you guys are good to go with that. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 black stained clay blocks back like that. And we can go ahead and just place down another cyan stained clay block there in the center. Again, you guys can kind of mess with this a little bit when you guys are doing a little bit of interior, but we're just going to go ahead and do that just so that we can close off this section in the inside here. Now, after you guys go ahead and do that, on the sides here, we're going to go ahead and go to our guns here first. We're going to place down a stone brick stair on top of that cyan stained clay block, followed by a cyan stained clay block behind that stone brick stair, and then a stone brick stair on either side of that cyan stained clay block, like so, and one also on the back of it, like that. Now, on the sides here, in this space right here, we're going to place down a stone brick half slab, and on this side, we're going to place down 2 stone brick half slabs coming out to the side, like that. After you guys go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and go to this stone brick half slab here, place down a cyan stained clay block that comes off of it, followed by 2 more, giving you a grand total of a row of 3 here, and a stone brick stair on the outside, and we're just going to place down 2 more stone brick stairs going back like that, and again, 2 more rows of 3. So just like that. So looking at it from above, you should have something kind of looking something close to that, or hopefully just like that. Now once you get to this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a a cyan stained clay block, followed by a stone brick half slab. Taking our stone brick stairs, we're going to place down a stone brick stair, followed by a quartz stair, and 2 more stone brick stairs like that. Again, a cyan stained clay block, and then a stone brick half slab on the outside here. Taking our stone brick stairs, we just want to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 back, like that. So very similar to what we did with one of our previous layers, like that. And again, you have this row going across here that's closing this off. We're just going to go ahead and expand upon that by adding another row up, like so. Now for this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 black stained clay blocks across like that. We're going to add 2 more stone buttons, so we're going to kind of form some stone button lines on the side here. Then after you guys go ahead and do that, we're going to place down a stone brick stair on top of the cyan stained clay block here, just like that on either side. And then we're just going to go ahead and place down a cyan stained clay block behind each of these stone brick stairs, and then one in the center, or black stained clay block there in the center, like so. Now after you guys have that done and all good, we want to go ahead and go to these 2 cyan stained clay blocks here, and we're just going to place down 2 stone brick stairs back to back on top of them. And then for this section here, we're just going to place down a stone brick stair here on either side of this row of 5, like that. We have 3 cyan stained clay blocks in between it. And then we just want to place down another stone brick stair that sticks out on either side. But this time we're going to place down a cobblestone wall behind each of these stone brick stairs, and then a cyan stained clay block there in the very center. And again, it's going to continue that shape of our leg here on the side. Then taking our black stained clay, we just want to go ahead and place down 1 next to the stone brick stair, and a total of 3, just like that. And we're going to continue to go back. So once you guys get to this point here, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair here on either side. And then in between these stairs, you're just going to place down another level of cyan stained clay going up. Again, that's going to close off the crew compartments to the outside. So just like that. Then taking our stone brick stairs, we're going to place down 1 and 2, followed by a stone brick half slab, and then a cyan stone clay block directly behind it. After that, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone brick stairs, followed by a stone brick half slab, and then a cyan stone clay block behind it. Again, very similar process that we have been doing. And then for this, we're just going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone brick stairs back like that, followed by a stone brick half slab on the corner here. And then we just want to go ahead and in between our corners here, these stone brick half slabs on your side, we're just going to go ahead and place down a row of stone brick stairs all the way across. I believe that's actually a row 9 there to connect it up. And we also want to go ahead and go to these 3 stone brick stairs here, and we're going to go ahead and connect them through either side by taking some cyan stained clay and bringing it all the way across to connect it up. That's kind of an important part actually, because it will be visible from the outside. As you can see here with our ball turrets, the way they will be sitting, we do need to make sure that those are cyan stained clay blocks are actually placed in. But anyways guys, that right there is pretty much it for layer 13. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 14. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 14. Now for layer 14, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to the front again. And we're just going to place down another lime green stained glass pane there in the front. Don't worry, that's going to be the last one for the very front there. So we'll just one more up like that. And then on either side here, another red stained clay block. Then after that red stained clay block, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 green stained clay panes on the side here, followed by another red stained clay block. And then going ahead and grabbing our black stained clay, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 blocks back like so. And that's going to start to form up that front section, as you guys can see there. The next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and basically take our cyan stained clay here, and we just want to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, when you guys are doing interior, a lot of these blocks you might be able to delete and get away with. Like you can see, we can delete some of these blocks here and there. So, you know, you can delete a lot of these blocks, but this is just how it is when I copy this over. So, I'm just going to be building it how I see it right here. And again, you guys can make any changes and delete blocks and stuff like that to make interiors and stuff like that. But anyways, we have that put into place. Now, you see here that this first cyan stained clay block here, you want to go ahead and take some stone brick half slabs, place down a row of 3 across, followed by a second row of 3, like that. And then taking our cyan stained clay, we're just going to go and place down a row of 4. All the way across the outside here, and then right here we're going to go ahead and place down another row of 4, third row of 4, and then a fourth row of 4. So you can see 4 rows of 4, just like that, coming from the sides there. Now for this next section here, we're going to go ahead and go to this cyan stained clay block here, place down 1, 2, and 3, just like this. And then we want to go ahead and place down a row right here, going from this cyan stained clay block, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it sticks out 1 like that. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a second row of 4, just like that. And again, we're just going to go and take our cyan stained clay, continue this up, and fill this all in, take this all the way across as a row, just like that. Now on the outsides here, we want to go and place down a cyan stained clay full block, followed by an upside down stone brick stair, kind of come off the sides there, like that. Then coming into here, this section, we're going to go and take our black hardened stained clay, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks across like that, and we're going to take some stone buttons, place down one like this, or basically one on either side here, so we can continue those stone buttons up like that. Then for this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair, followed by a cyan stained clay block, and then a stone brick stair like this. So you can also go ahead and place down a cyan stained clay block right here in the middle. Doesn't really matter though, but we can just go ahead and do that for the sake of it. And then after that cyan stained clay block here, we're just going to go and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 black stained clay blocks back like that. Now again, this row of cyan stained clay we've been taken back, we're just going to go and bring this up one more level, all the way across. And on the far outsides here, we're going to go and place down a cyan stained clay block that comes off like that, followed by a stone brick top slab, like so. Also, one thing I want to go and quickly point out is that right here, we want to go and place down a row of 3 there of stone buttons. Kind of missed that, but make sure we go ahead and put that in just for, again, detail purposes. Now on the sides here for this, what we're going to do is we're just going to go and place down 1 and 2 cyan stained clay blocks here. Actually, sorry, my bad. It looks like actually 3 cyan stained clay blocks back like that. Then we want to go ahead and place down an indent like this. Place down a cyan stained clay block here, followed by 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3 across like that, followed by a stone brick stair like that. And then we just want to go and place down a block behind that stone brick stair, followed by a second one that comes out like so. Now for this section right here, this basically will be partially due to this kind of back section here with the turrets and stuff like that. So for this, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and basically We can actually go ahead and make this row 5, but we're going to go ahead and go from this right here. Take this a row of cyan stained clay all the way across the side here, so this is going to basically be a row of 9. And then go into your center block here. We're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks that come off that center block going in toward the inside, just like that. And over here, we just want to go ahead and go this section here and place down 1, 2, and 3 cyan stained clay blocks, so just 3 more like that. Now for the back here for this turret, what we want to do for this is we're going to go ahead and go to our basically our third block here. So counting from this one, 1, 2, and 3, third block here. Place down a cyan stained clay block that comes out like that, followed by 2 more. And then we just want to go and go to the center of this row 3 here. Place down a cyan stained clay block on your side, like that, and then cobblestone walls here in the corners there. And then we're just going to need to place down a few placeholder blocks. So we're going to need a total of 4 of these to come out like this. And taking some dark oak wood fence gates, we're just going to go ahead and place down a row of 5 that come off of that, like that, for your rear ball turrets and everything like that. But that, guys, right there is it for layer 14. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 15. Alrighty, guys, real quick before we go ahead and move on to layer 14, or sorry, my bad, layer 15, I actually want to go ahead and point out one thing. I forgot to put finish the top of these things on the side here, this round thing here. So basically for this, actually all we want to do is just place down 2 stone brick stairs, 2 cyan stained clay blocks, and then 2 stone brick stairs, and we just want to place down a stone button come off that cyan stained clay block. So very simple stuff. You guys can kind of see it creates a little bit of a circle there. But my bad, I do apologize for forgetting that. Sometimes with so many blocks going on and all that, you can easily forget about something, so I do apologize. But with that, we can now go ahead and move on to layer 15. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 15. For this, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to the very front up here. Now, on top of our row of light green stained glass panes we've been putting in, we just want to go and place down a stone brick stair, followed by a corner stair on either side. So kind of stuff like that, and then we're going to place down a stone button coming off the back of that stone brick stair, just like that. Now, after you go ahead and place down those stone brick stairs here, we're going to place down 2 rows of stone brick half slabs. Then we want to go ahead and take our red stained clay, place down a row of 3 across. Then we're going to place down 2 rows of 3 here of cyan stained clay, followed by a row of 3 here of stone brick stairs, followed by 2 rows of 3 here of stone brick half slabs. Then we want to place down a row of 5 here of stone brick stairs across. After those row of 5 of stone brick stairs, we're going to go ahead and place down 3 rows of 5 here of cyan stained clay. And then the 2 rows here of 5 here of cyan stained clay. On the sides here, we're going to go ahead and take our stone brick half slabs, place down 1, 2, and 3 out, and then 1, 2, and 3 out. So it's just 2 of those like that. Now, for this next section here, what we want to do for this is we're going to go and place down a row of 11 all the way across. So we have 1 row of 11, going to go all the way across like that. And so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in total. So we're going to go ahead and place down our second row across like this, followed by a third row, 4th row, then our 5th row across, and then our 6th row across, just like that. Now, after you guys go ahead and do that, we want to go ahead and again take our stone brick stairs, place down a row of 5 here, all on the side, just like that. So you guys can see the process is starting to go a lot quicker. We really have the main shape of this thing pretty much nailed. So we're getting there, guys. Very close, very close. My voice is happy, and I'm probably going to go and take a nice warm shower after this. I don't know about you guys. But anyways, going ahead and continuing. Now, you see here our black stained clay blocks. We're just going to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair on top of them, followed by a total of 4 more. Going to give you a grand total of 5 across. Taking our black hardened stained clay blocks, we're just going to go ahead and place down rows of 5 in between these stairs. So you're going to have a total of 5 rows of 5 there. Then for this section here, we're going to go ahead and take our cyan stained clay. It's going to stick out a little bit on each side, so it's going to give you a grand total of 11 blocks long. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 is your center block. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Again, sticks out by 2 on either side, as you can see here, just like that. Now, basically for the sides here, what we want to do for this is we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair on top of this stone brick top slab, followed by 2 more, just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick half slab, like so. And then we want to go ahead and go from basically the stone brick half slab, we're going to place down a row of cyan stained clay, pretty much all the way across the other side here, so that's going to be another row of 11. And we can go ahead and actually just fill this whole space in. So behind the stairs connecting each other up, we can just go ahead and take some rows of cyan stained clay and run this all the way across here, making multiple rows of 11 here. So it's going to give you a grand total of 5 rows of 11, just like that. Now after that, we're going to go ahead and place down another row of 11. So just like that, another row of 11 across, giving you a grand total of 6 rows of 11. Then we want to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair on the outside here, on your side, followed by a row of 9 here of cyan stained clay. Then after this stone brick stair, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 stone brick half slabs back, going ahead and going from this cyan stained clay block, 1, 2, and 3, just like that again. And then we just want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 cyan stained clay blocks, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. And in the very center here, we're going to place down 3 stone brick half slabs, just like that. Now after you have those stone brick half slabs, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2, basically cyan stained clay blocks extending 1 and 2. So basically from this row of 9 here, it sticks out by 5 blocks, so just like that. Down the back here, we're just going to go and place down 3 stone brick stairs, just like that. And then for our ball turret here, we're just going to complete this by placing down a stone brick stair on top of the cyan stained clay block on the outsides, and then a cyan stained clay block there in the very center to go ahead and complete the ball turret. But yeah, that guys right there is pretty much it for layer 15. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 16. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 16. Layer 16 is basically going to actually complete the whole of the vehicle, and then the remaining layers will be dedicated to basically putting the gun on, the main gun on. So we are pretty much really close, guys. And let me tell you, if you guys made it through this far through the tutorial, go ahead and give yourself a slap on the back. You guys are freaking amazing. I don't know if you guys have been able to make it through this far correctly, but you guys are freaking amazing if you've been able to put this thing together so far. This is, as I mentioned, my most complex vehicle yet. So anyways, to go ahead and get started, we want to go ahead and go to this row. So you see this row of 5 here, we have this stone brick stairs here. We're going to go ahead and go to the center stair, place down a row of 3 here of cyan stained clay blocks. And then I'll come off the first one here, we're going to go ahead and place down 2, like down the side. So you guys can kind of see where that is, position on the vehicle, right? You guys can see that, right? So after you guys go ahead and do that, we're going to place down a stone brick slab here, either side, row of 3 of cyan stained clay. Then we're going to go ahead and basically place down a cyan stained clay block in the center, followed by a 2 stone brick half slabs on your side. Then we're just going to place down 2 rows of 5 here of stone brick half slabs across like that. And then we're going to go ahead and take our stone brick half slabs and place down 2 rows of 11, so all the way across, just like that. Then we just want to go ahead and place down 2 rows of 11 here of basically cyan stained clay full blocks across like that. And then we just want to place down a row of 9 here of stone brick top slabs, to kind of look something like that. Now real quickly, we're going to hop up to the front here, and you can see here that this cyan stained clay block here in the center, we want to place down a dark oak with fence gate that comes off of it, like that, have it opened up so it kind of connects to that cyan stained clay block. And coming off of that, we're going to place down 3 stone brick top slabs, just like that. And that's going to be part of the barrel of our gun. Now, going ahead and moving back to this section here, on this center row of black stained clay here, we're just going to place down a row of buttons across. And again, with this row right here, a row of buttons all the way across. For this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 rows of 11 here of cyan stained clay, all the way across. Followed by 2 rows of 11 here of our stone brick half slabs, just like that. Then we want to go ahead and real quick, we're going to hop back to this section here. You can see these cyan stained clay blocks. Right after these stone brick stairs, you're going to place down 3 stone brick half slabs on top. And we just want to go ahead and take these stone brick half slabs and run this all the way back. Consistent rows of 3 here, just like this, all the way back to connect up to those rows of 11, just like that. And you guys can see, you pretty much have the main hull of the ATTE done. So, give yourself a clap. Freaking congrats, you guys got the main hull done. Now all that's left for us to do is to go ahead and move on to layer 17, 18, and 19, in which we'll go ahead and put on the main gun, and we'll pretty much be done with the ATTE. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to layer 17. Alrighty guys, it's time to go ahead and finish off the ATTE with doing layers 17 through 19. Now basically these layers here are going to pretty much consist of just putting the main gun on top, but we do have one thing we want to go ahead and throw in before that. Now you can see here we have this row of 9 of stone brick top slabs. We just want to go ahead and place down a row of 9 here of stone brick half slabs directly on top of it, just like that, again basically being part of the armor. So now you guys can go ahead and give yourself a clap for finishing the whole of the ATTE. Oh man, we gotta find fun in these situations whenever we can. So anyways, let's go ahead and build the main gun. So the main gun here is very nice, very detailed. It's got a lot of stuff going on for it that I really do like. So let's get started. So to start off with, we're going to place down a cyan stained clay block here on top of the one up here in the front that the fence gate connects to, just like that. Coming off of it, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 black stained clay blocks like that, followed by a cyan stained clay block. Now real quick, I want to go ahead and do a nice count of our cobblestone walls here to make sure we have this right. But we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 cobblestone walls coming off that cyan stained clay block. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. After that, you're just going to go ahead and place down 2 cyan stained clay blocks that come off like that, followed by a stone button on the very end. And then we just want to place down a stone button on the top and bottom of that cyan stained clay block that the cobblestone wall attached to, just like that. Now, after you guys go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and continue off by placing down 3 cyan stained clay blocks across like that with a cobblestone wall on either side connecting to that cyan stained clay block like that. Then we just want to go ahead and place down a second row of 3 across like that, and then we're going to place down 2 ladders on the side of those cyan stained clay blocks, just like that. Then after we go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs, place down 2 upside down ones on either side, just like that, followed by a cyan stained clay block here in the very center. Now, coming from that cyan stained clay block here, we actually want to go ahead and quickly go up here. We're going to grab ourselves a few blocks that we will need for this section, which is going to be nether brick. So for this, we're just going to go ahead and place down 2 iron trapdoors, just like that, followed by a nether brick half slab. And then coming from these stone brick upside down stairs, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone brick top slabs coming back like that. Now, after you guys go ahead and have that in place, we're just going to go ahead and place down another row of 4 over here on this side, and then connect them up on the back here like that. Then on top of this stone brick top slab here, we're going to go and place down another brick stair, just like that. Then we want to go ahead and go to this stone brick top slab here. We're going to go ahead and place down an upside down stone brick stair here on either side, just like that. And we just want to go and place down 1 and 2 stone brick top slabs back, 1 and 2 back like that. Now for this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a cyan stained clay block here on either side. And one thing I did here is I went ahead and actually grabbed, oops, kind of fallen here. I went ahead and grabbed myself some blue stained glass and also a fence gate here. Let's see if I can actually grab myself. We'll just go and break that. It's not that big of a deal. But basically what I did here is I went ahead and placed down a blue stained glass full block there for the console and for the gun, and then also a wooden trapdoor here that I opened up like that for part of the gun controls and stuff like that. Now after you guys have that done, we just want to go ahead and take our cyan stained clay, place down 2 rows of 3 again across. Then on the top of our stone brick or cobblestone walls here, we're going to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs, place down 1 and 2 upside down, coming off on either side like that, followed by 1 and 2 cyan stained clay blocks coming from the center. And we just want to place down 1 and 2 dark oak wood fence gates like that, followed by an iron trapdoor on top of that cyan stained clay block. Now for this section here, we're going to go ahead and finish this bad boy off, guys. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Alright, so going on to the top here, we're going to place down a stone brick half slab on top of the upside down stone brick stair, just like that, followed by a stone brick top slab there in the center. So you're going to create a little opening like that. Now after you guys go ahead and do that, from behind this top slab here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 cyan stained clay blocks, followed by a cobblestone, a stone brick stair, and then a stone brick half slab going back like that. And then on the sides here, we just want to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone brick half slabs, 1, 2, and 3 on this side as well. And lastly, a few little details with buttons. We want to go ahead and place down 2 stone buttons here on top of those stone brick top slabs like that, and then a stone button on that cyan stained clay block there on top of the gun. And guys, you have just built the ATTE, my most complicated design yet. Very intricate stuff we got going on here. It's overall a very nice design in my opinion. We can go ahead and do / undo, get rid of that hideousness there so you guys can actually see the beautiful ATTE. But anyways guys, that right there is the ATT and the end of this tutorial. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to go ahead and give me a like. I really would appreciate it. This vehicle took a lot of time to build and a lot of hard work went into it. So please be sure to go ahead and give me a like so that, you know, I hate begging for likes, but this vehicle definitely deserves it. So be sure to go and leave a like if you guys built this, and if you guys did enjoy the tutorial and found the vehicle actually to be pretty good. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys do end up using this vehicle though, I do ask that you guys give me credit for it. It's a very tedious design, very big project of mine, and I hope that you guys will give me credit for it, since I did put a lot of hard work into it. So please give me proper credit for it. But also be sure to suggest what Star Wars vehicles you guys would like to see next time. We built the ATT, we built the AT-AT, so what else is there for us to build? A lot of good stuff. Be sure to go ahead and suggest what vehicles you'd like to see next time. But anyways guys, that's it for me. Until the next video, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys were able to build this vehicle and put it to good use. And with that, this has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.